right? With the impact. Now, reach as factual is about how many people hear or see something. Impact is about how deeply it affects them. Don't forget that. So, what does that mean, Miss Julia? What does that mean, Miss Bluefire? What that means is yes, impact can affect reach, and so can influence. It can affect reach. Because if something deeply impact me, I'm going to share it. Then everybody share it. Then that's how things get viral, right? If it didn't have that impact or that influence, it wouldn't get that reach to become viral. However, that doesn't mean that necessarily um impact equals to reach. Impact can lead to reach. It doesn't mean that it equates to reach. Now, someone can have massive reach, like millions of views, followers, but leave little or no lasting impact. On the flip side, someone with a small but devoted audience can create a lasting cultural or emotional shift, but they just don't have the reach because they're small, right? Here's an example. I made sure to give you examples because everybody now is hot with TikTok. Let me check on you in the chat. Okay. Everybody now is hot with TikTok. Now, here's an example. A viral TikTok might reach millions but be forgotten in weeks. High reach, low impact. Bob Marley's One Love didn't just reach people, it transformed mindsets and still inspired global unity today. This was high impact even beyond his lifetime. At the time, he didn't have that much at One Love, did he have that much reach? I know at the beginning of the career, he didn't have that much reach, and the impact and influence affected his reach. But I digress. Right. They're related but distinct when it comes to music and influence. Now, here's some more fire reasons why reach does not equate to impact. Reach, it refers to the extent of exposure an artist, a song, or a genre gets. It's about how many people are hearing, seeing, and interacting with the music. Whether it's through radio airplay, whether it's through streaming, concerts, or even social media. Now, their reach has some features. This is how you can tell its reach. Reach is, well, number one, is numbers based. Reach is often measured in terms of audience size. For example, the number of streams, the number of sales, the number of followers, the number of views. That's how they usually measure reach, right? Reach is also popularity. Reach reflects how widely known a song or an artist is, right? And that is mostly tied to visibility across different markets and demographics. Pardon me. Right? Now, pardon me. There is short term versus long term. An artist might have massive reach for a time, right? But reach alone doesn't guarantee long term cultural significance. Reach alone does not guarantee that, right? Here are some key features of impact. Remember, I just went over impact ad nauseum, but you're worth being nauseous. Impact, again, is about the deeper, more meaningful effect that music has. Now, here are some key features. Cultural influence. Impact is about changing the game, shifting perspectives, and setting trends. And that shape the musical movements or even the broader social changes. Impact, another feature, enduring legacy. If it's not enduring, it's not impact. An artist or song with impact creates something that resonates far beyond just chart performance. It shapes others, how others make music, and it influences future generations. Remember, I was telling you about with TG Media when he went into the water every other time when I wasn't even there, right? After I passed and gone, right? And impact usually has some kind of emotional or intellectual influence. Impact goes deeper than numbers. Okay, now listen to me. Impact goes deeper than numbers because numbers is what? What did I just tell you guys? Numbers reflect one of the factors of reach. Impact is deeper than numbers. It's about how music moves people, how it sparks creativity, how it shapes conversation and movements in society. Okay. Now, also, another point you should never forget, reach can be short term, people, but impact is long term. Okay. You can think about the viral songs and the trends, right? And the people who have viral hits and there's no real legacy there. Okay. And some artists actually have huge reach, but they're forgotten after their initial success, like a one hit wonder, right? But artists who create impactful music, they might not always have the immediate mass appeal or the immediate commercial success, but the influence, it continues to be felt even decades after their peak. Okay. Right. So I just